Yeah.
Sometimes maps the struggle for an old man, but we got it going on here. So we got game one here starting on PS2. ChunkyKong actually rocking the Wario here. I know he's been trying to like really bring this Wario up to speed, and I mean so far I've been impressed with what I saw from the Wario.
Yeah, it's been looking really good. I've been, of course, seeing it around some of the Alabama locals he's been going to. Doing pretty well throughout all of those. Of course, we got Peabnut. What can we say about Peabnut that hasn't already been said?
Yeah,
He speaks for himself at this point.
The most wholesome Mega Man out there.
Absolutely.
And such a great player as well. So I've not seen a whole lot of Mega Man being played like at all in general. So I'm definitely going to be it's going to be hard for me to commentate some of the stuff that Peabnut's doing, but I've always just seen the stuff that Mega Man's done and been like, oh, that's so sick, and then just like not understanding. Speaking of sick, that was almost dead there, but great air dodge there from ChunkyKong to make it out, but Peabnut continuing the pressure off stage.
Yeah, so a lot of what Peabnut's going to be trying to go for is a lot of these trap setups. He's got that Metal Blade, he's got a lot of those, a lot of that stuff that he can sort of set up and catch ChunkyKong off guard here to make sure that he doesn't get these any of these giant conversions off from the Nair, from like the down tilt dash attack. And you're going to be seeing a lot of slow, patient gameplay from both players. Of course, Wario wants to get to that point where he has the, oh, that's gonna be death there, but he died for it.
I don't know if Chunky had bike there or not. I think he used it fairly recently. Maybe he did, but...
So, I think it had despawned soon enough, like it had gone off soon enough that he wouldn't have been able to get it back in time. And that's gonna be a really big setup. Oh.
That setup is so goofy. It's like Peabnut's like bouncing a basketball, and it's just like don't lick.
Yeah.
It's really fun. I love watching that. So far though, Peabnut got himself a okay lane here. I mean lead here. This is Wario though. This is ChunkyKong. He's got Walk already online here, so we'll see when ChunkyKong's able to use it. And in my experience, I've seen him use it just kind of like out of nowhere, and a lot of times. He has the setups unlocked, but sometimes he just lets it rip and it works. So
yeah, I mean that's a good point, but in a matchup like this where things are going to be moving super slowly, you got to make sure you take the stock where you can, right? So if I'm ChunkyKong right here, you might want to just try and grab this stock as fast as you can with something else, not get caught by any of those crazy Mega Man setups, and then just go for that waft to do some of those crazy, nair or up tilt.
Oh my god,
yeah,
save it to survive.
Has to use the waft there to recover, and it's not where you want to be using the waft in a game where you're down like this.
That's so bad too, because like ChunkyKong, the hits that he's gotten in really he's been in situations where he's just been scrapping with Peabnut. It'd be like Chunky gets a hit, Peabnut gets a hit, and so like that's not good to see. If you're trading when you're stock down, it's a losing recipe.
Yeah, and also we've been seeing that like he's been trading, but even when he gets those hits that he like is most certainly winning, he's not getting as much off of those interactions as he should be, especially as Wario, who can have such high damage outputs with those with small conversions. You're seeing Peabnut, who's the one who's carrying these interactions, who's bringing all of this forward, as that hitbox is going to be extended by the bike there, and that up smash is going to be able to take the first game.
That was such a good parry, just being ready for that. That bike just like not really the good parry, but just being ready for the ChunkyKong follow-up too. He knew like, okay, ChunkyKong's trying to go for that there, and then just immediately throwing the hitbox out there. Really great stuff there for Peabnut. I know it's like a -3 matchup, but do you think ChunkyKong gonna pull out Old Faithful?
It's possible, but
yeah,
I highly doubt it. I mean, those setups that we saw that were barely working on the Wario are not going to be very kind to the Donkey Kong.
I mean, like, Wario is shaped like a basketball, but Donkey Kong is shaped like a giant basketball, and
we're seeing it coming out. And okay, that almost could have been. Honestly, right, we could have just seen the first stock go there.
I love when top players do that kind of microspacing. It just it shows you like how active they're thinking. Oh my goodness.
Can you use that down to? Oh my. Yeah. Mega Man recovery moments.
Mega Man recovery more. Any other well, I want to say any other. You know, like most of the cast not living that. That was an excellent start there from ChunkyKong. Just keeping on the pressure, really not letting Peabnut set up at all. And he's continuing to do so, honestly. Peabnut really hasn't gotten a chance to set up. He's throwing out some projectiles, but, you know, Chunky has just been on top of it every single time. Great match, though, from Peabnut. He's going to let him survive there, but he really is one hit away from death.
Yeah. And now that neutral has been reset, you're going to see a lot more of just like this, like, standing back, throwing out these, yeah, and that's just, yeah, there's just nothing you can do there in order to get back. It's going to be such a hard thing to do.
Imagine if we just kept pressing the I wanted to see a broken shield. It was there. The possibility was real. But speaking of real, Peabnut again continuing to keep on this crazy pressure here on Chunky, and really needs to find something here. Finds the back air, potentially an edge guard situation with the forward tilt.
Yeah, that don't have a jump here. That air dodge is, yeah, not even going to try and go for it. Now, if you're ChunkyKong, you need to make sure you can try and take the stock. Despite his small size, Mega Man is deceptively heavy for that size.
Alright, so again, really, you know, fails all the time. Peabnut just starting to set up his neutrals here. ChunkyKong having to find a way in, but luckily that dash attack is a nice way to give some unexpected burst range to him.
Oh, he
set up with the oh my goodness. That is, you know, that's maybe what ChunkyKong needed. He needed those explosive kills. He knew he needed to get, like, some unfair kills here and there in order to beat this matchup, regardless, either Wario or Donkey Kong, and just was able to find it now with the Donkey Kong.
I mean, at that point, like, you're Donkey Kong. Just accept the cheese. You know, you gotta go for what you go for. And is that dead?
That's no way.
Oh my gosh, that's disgusting.
Oh man, you know, I like to use the word ignorant. It's an ignorant option, but sometimes those works.
Now, Peabnut has a really good opportunity to slow down the tempo of the game here. That B-reverse onto the leaf shield gonna get him into a really good position. He's just taking it. Yeah, he's just taking his time, making it so that Chunky has no options to get himself into an advantage here. Not even to get himself into an advantage, to get himself out of disadvantage. He cannot land. He cannot get a single stray hit to reverse. This game is already evened back up.
Yeah, Peabnut is immediately taken over, honestly, in this game. ChunkyKong's going to find some advantage state somewhere, but Peabnut has done such a good job of slowing it down and controlling the pace for his own benefit here.
Oh, no.
But,
goodbye.
You know, one grab is all you need. Yep. All you need to win that.
That's going to be it. Getting tied up 1-1 here.
Oh, man. So I wonder, I feel like it's interesting that ChunkyKong went. Well, I guess it's not that interesting. I was about to say PS2 is like DK's best stage, right? Like it's
100%,
without a doubt.
Either that or Small Battlefield is just without a doubt is so good.
So I kind of wonder where Peabnut's going to try to take ChunkyKong here, because I can't imagine he wants to go back to PS2 with the DK on the table.
No,
right?
I mean, I wouldn't.
Yeah, no, I don't think any sane person would go for that. I mean, he like Peabnut. He could be a little crazy. He's a little crazy on the sticks. Maybe he's got some crazy plans on PS2, but you know, I feel like he in another stage might be more advantageous for him. So we'll see what happens this game 3. Yeah,
I think something maybe, Battlefield is a good idea. I was also thinking maybe something that's a little more flat, doesn't have those platforms that you can set up.
Ooh, wait a minute, that's 2 ladders. Okay, try to go for the other one, but he keeps going. The up airs keep on coming out, and ChunkyKong finally able to get out of the up air. What I'm trying to say? The Tempest, I guess. Tempest, maybe. But still.
That down air was awfully close to connecting there.
I was pretty close to connecting, honestly. I mean, this is pretty close here. I mean, you gotta be, you know, kind of glad that you got a Battlefield here for ChunkyKong. Just closing out the space is great, but Peabnut's gonna have more opportunities to find ways to get around ChunkyKong's advantage state. And so it gives Peabnut, I keep saying Peabnut more opportunities to reset this neutral, which we all know is where he excels in this match.
Absolutely. And ooh, that up tilt is not something you can be going for, but that up B is also not something you can be going for.
Ooh, great stall though from Chunky to survive. That down air coming at him.
Oh,
double there. Love to see it. And that's like so good for ChunkyKong to be able to.
Oh, that weight on the back air to call out that option to say, yeah, I know you're gonna try and panic, try and get yourself a hit in right here.
And yeah, Peabnut's like so good at like you like playing patient with in regards to his up airs. We saw it a little bit earlier at the start of the game where he waited a little bit to fire off the second up air, and he got like 3 more as a result, and right there he got the kill off of it. So his usage and his patience in this matchup is extraordinary.
Yeah, and another thing is like, for a character that likes to jump to approach sometimes, as much as Donkey Kong can, right, with that down air, or with that down B, and with the, you know, trying to jump in so that you can get those tomahawk grabs, a projectile that does such a good job at calling out those jumps like the lemons do is just such a big deterrent for Donkey Kong to ever approach in this matchup.
Okay, so now Peabnut is facing up air around like the back foot of TK's back air. Oh my god. Oh, that was almost dead. Wait a minute, he just used the back air to go through everything? Do you want to try to get a kill? No, not quite. Peabnut getting Chunky Kong off stage, looking for a kill here.
Probably gonna, yeah, tries to go for that Metal Blade Bear, but doesn't quite connect.
That is terrifying. I can't believe Peabnut got out of that.
What?
Okay.
You know what? You know what? I respect it.
Oh, but I thought he just died to that, getting confirmed off his own bomb. Like, I actually almost thought it was over. Oh, but the down B confirmed into up at the classic.
Sometimes I forget that you guys can't see my facial expressions, so it's, like, that was possibly one of the biggest, like, faces of shock that I have ever made in my entire life.
Oh, man. Let's get back into it. Oh, wait a minute. That platform reset was pretty good here, but the back air...
This could be really big. Oh, the monkey punch! Oh my god.
What a call. You know, as much as we've been saying Peabnut has been this patient player, has found these opportunities by just waiting and watching. You know, Chunky Kong also very patient. He knows when you know, sometimes it looks like he's a button masher, but every once in a while he sneaks in these really just cute little patient moments to just completely destroy his opponent's stocks, and we saw it right there with that crazy weight on the bump.
Absolutely, yeah.
All right, so as we're getting into this game 4, Chunky Kong on the verge of a pretty solid upset. Honestly, I would say it's actually like a decent upset here. I don't think a lot of people would have expected Chunky Kong to win against Peabnut here, but now he's facing a potential 3-1 here on Battlefield.
This could be, oh my god, that up B was honestly really smart there from Peab. It's gonna be a lot of damage. That's already 76. Hold on.
Mega Man's damage output is actually insane when you like know what you're doing. It's interesting.
Okay.
Looking for it again. All right, you know.
I mean, honestly, it's worked for him pretty much every time he's gone for it, so can we blame him at the end of the day?
Full charge.
Okay, wow, that timing. I died there. I died 100%.
That's so intimidating. Oh, that's dead. See ya.
Yeah. Oh, doesn't die there. That DI is honestly godlike.
Right there, though. Oh, man. Great air dodge there from Peanut. Chunky Kong was trying to scout it out here, but was just barely a little bit too early there. So,
did you just see the up B into the wall jump off with the crash bomber onto the DK that pushed him all the way across stage into advantage that led to this stock? Peab is insane.
I'll be honest, that F smash did not look like it should kill. It was so tiny, they're just like, gone. See ya. But I mean,
okay, goodbye.
See ya, bye. I was about to say, it was like one hit away from Chunky Kong to get this stock gone, so really not too much loss here. Oh, some Metal Blade combos from the DK. That could have been a little nasty. Gets punished for the up B. I've been seeing that a lot, especially more recently, where DKs have been using that aerial up B, you know, more than just as a recovery. Ooh, great patience there from Chunky Kong. But again, a little bit more percent, but we're kind of back to 50%.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he is strong.
Oh my god, he's dead. And we are seeing Peab on his winner side stock here. Chunky Kong is on the verge of a massive upset.
Absolutely. Oh, trying to chase him with the up B. Doesn't quite get anything off of it. But still an advantage. But Peabnut is able to find some hits here and there. Trying to find a stock as soon as possible on Chunky Kong here. Hasn't been able to find anything quite yet. Really just straight hits here and there. But Peab is really going to need a really solid confirm here.
Oh, nice. Doesn't quite kill though. Donkey Kong is so heavy. That bear is also not going to do it.
Yeah,
Oh my.
It just does it.
Yeah, honestly, probably using that to armor through, expecting a back air, expecting a forward air or something.
Sure. Okay, not dead to that. I was a little afraid he might have died to that up B there, or up air, but there. Great. Yeah, there it is. I was gonna say, I was kind of sad that pellet beat dash attack. It's just kind of funny, but okay, Chunky's still got a pretty good shot at closing this out here. Pete has really got a lot of ground to make up. I mean, you know, we've seen him get some crazy confirms earlier, but the air dodge into the frame trap not going to be a part of that plan if he wants to make it back here.
Yeah, and I mean, one grab here from ChunkyKong, and this game is over.
Yeah.
Peeb needs to play super, super patient. This could be a lot of damage here.
Yeah, great frame trap. Yeah, I mean,
oh, that's it. That's ChunkyKong. He's living.
I can't believe he let that as a back.
It's gonna do it with ChunkyKong upsetting Peabnut.
KD, let's go, KD, yeah! Rome's got scared. KD coming on.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Twitter story of KD and Chunky as they've been living together?
Yes.
It's so funny. Y'all, do yourself a favor. Go follow ChunkyKong on Twitter and go follow KD Linkstain on Twitter.
Yeah.
They
chronicle and a half.
It is such a chronicle. They can make like a. They could make a documentary.
Yeah,
like